Page number?
Page 58, paragraph 12.10. And that matter was struck off the roll for a second time by Madam Justice Newkircher for a second time. So as I would again assume that it was struck off the roll because of a lack of urgency, but the matter, has it been re-enrolled? Have your lawyers put it back on the roll?
Now, counsel, this matter that you're referring to has to do with my AFU matter.
Or the asset forfeiture?
Yes.
It's a different matter.
But it emanates from...
Although it's related.
It emanates from 335 of 5/2020, just as I'm telling you about the summons that we received. And we were brought to court illegally, right? Right. So what Sergeant Baruchan and the team does, his affidavit is there. He uses a different court case number to go and apply for this AFU order on a rule nisi. His affidavit is there where he misleads the judge completely, he lies. He gets the order. Fast forward, we go to court, the matter is struck off the roll. When the matter was struck off the roll, the curator, Mr. Sean Williams, was supposed to release our assets. And I'm not talking about mine alone, we're many in this case. Under correction now, I'm not on the right page. The case was struck off the roll 3 times, if more. I have an email here from Advocate Wilson, who works with Advocate Shabalala, Lowe, and I will explain that later on, that he sent an email to the curator stating that he is aware that the curator is in possession of all our assets illegally because the case has been struck off the roll. And he's willing to keep our assets until the case is back on the roll, reinstated. Now, one can see here that once the case is struck off the roll and the system, let's call it the system, IDAC, these guys, don't get away. But the next week, the case is back on the roll under urgent. They still don't get away. They still get struck off the roll. They do it again and again. Now, this is completely abuse of power, whereby the curator is appointed by the master's office. He's not appointed by the NPA. I've been to the master's office. Unfortunately, I didn't attach so much information here. My records is at the master's office. And counsel, just to put it on record, when I approached the master's office, they said, yes, this is illegal. So I asked them, what is the remedy? My assets are frozen. I have nowhere to go. They're telling me I should go to the High Court myself and do an application. What knowledge have I got to do an application at the court now for what I'm telling them? Because they were aware now that, and they even took the documents from me of the fake summons. We didn't actually appear in court. The application was made to the AFU to court with a different court case number, which is not appearing initially. But where I'm getting at, the Mr. Wilson tells Mr. Wilson and Nicole Peters, because she works with the IDAC at the AFU, tells the curator they're aware that he has our assets illegally. Yeah?
Is that the complaint that your dad lodged originally?
It has to do with the same curator.
Yes.
It has to do something. I didn't even read my
dad's. So that
dad's.
was originally the complaint that he lodged. Yeah.
Now, my main thing is when it's abuse of power shows with the NPA and the curator, whereby Mr. Wilson took instructions from Mr. Williams took instructions from Wilson, stating that, we know you got these things illegally, basically, but keep it until we bring back the case on the roll. So they carry on putting the case back on the roll until they get what they want to reinstate the rule nisi. The court orders are there, it speaks for itself.
But Mr. Chetty, you are legally represented in all of these matters.
Counsel, the system, I have proof If you want, you can take me by my hand.
Too much for your legal counsel.
No, you can take me by my hand. The members can take me by my hand. And all of General Mkonazi's allegations, whatever his briefing is, I can physically take you and show you what is going on. And I'm not representing myself here. There's many people behind me, and also people have died. There's people in 335 that have died because of this abuse of power by Beluchan, Perumal, Shabalala.
Okay. Thank you. Honorable Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chetty. I have no further questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I was going to speak standing, so at least the microphone is now on. When you say you have no further questions, Advocate, do you mean you have come to the end of presentation of evidence
Yes, sir.
along the thematic areas that you have prepared?
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much. Mr. Chetty, you have 20 minutes before we break. Can I check with you if there is anything that you think you want to bring to the attention of this committee? The senior counsel has done what he felt was relevant for the work of the committee. And if there is anything that you think is also relevant in your own accord to the work of this committee, you can share with us. And if you are satisfied with the manner in which evidence was led, you can just say, look, Chairperson and honorable members, I think we have presented what was meant for this committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Right. In May 2021, James Romangelum opened a case against Sergeant Beluchan and Dylan Perumal. 97 of 5, 2021. There is a warrant of arrest against Sergeant Beluchan. Now, if we go back to the date, 2021, this was all in retaliation to arrest James, Romangelum, and others. But now again, let's go back to 97 of 5, 2021. A warrant officer went to go and execute the warrant in East London. Polo, Richard Tyler Shabalala, Perumal, Brigadier Titiwe. I think it's in his statement, the ex-provincial commissioner of Eastern Cape promised that Beluchan will hand himself over the Monday morning. Up to date, he has never appeared in court on this warrant of arrest. Now we're going back to 2021. What happened from there? We got arrested, I got arrested, and A lot of things has happened from then. So we go to 2023. I went to the magistrate's court and then I went to the clerk of the court and I queried this case number. And they came back to me and said that the warrant is still valid on Sunil Baluchan. I said, okay. I then went back to Pretoria West Police Station. And the station commander was not there. I requested to see someone that can assist me with this case, only to find out this case has been undetected. And there's a duplicate docket open now. So I was confused now because I'm aware there's a warrant of arrest that's there, and now there's a duplicate docket on the same case, 97 of 5/2021. I went back to the magistrate's court on one of my appearances because I'm often appearing there on these different cases. And I asked, like, what is going on here? This was, I think, late 2023 with this specific case because now I'm aware there's a warrant of arrest and now the case is closed as undetected. So I asked myself a question, doesn't this play with the statistics of the records of the SAPS? Someone then came to me when I appeared at court and they gave me a letter signed by Nico Williams that collected the docket from DPP's office. The same docket, 97 of 5/2021. The letter is in my annexures. He took the docket and went to go and give it to Sergeant Baluchan, who is the suspect and is in possession of his own warrant now. Now, I did bring this to the attention of IPID. I did bring it to the attention of IPID, and the investigating officers are aware of it. Now, Nico Williams came from Eastern Cape, who is one of the team members of this IDEC team. He arrested me many times. He takes the case to Zwelicha and its attention to Brigadier Perumal, who resigned from the police in 2020. So this docket of 97 of 5/2021, instead of it being in Pretoria West, it's in Zwelicha and it's in the hands of Sergeant Baluchan. Now, this case is from 2021 on May. How many arrests has Baluchan made having his own warrant of arrest with him? He arrested senior politicians. I've watched on TV. I was shocked. The same team again. And recently, I've seen on news how he arrested General Kumalo. But I asked myself a question. Now, this guy is untouchable. He has a warrant of arrest where he's in possession of, right? But he's busy arresting people and taking them to the same court where he must appear.
You mean his own?
Warrant of arrest. He's J50.
So he must arrest himself.
No, he got a docket with himself, so nobody can arrest him. He sent Nico Williams. The letter is here where Nico went to collect
so
it.
what you are saying is that a warrant of arrest has been issued, and because he's the one who receives those warrants, he's keeping it with himself.
100% sure.
So let's say so that we do an illustration for people to, if Honorable Ngola is the one who approves warrants, or he makes a decision that I must be arrested, and then when he has signed, and then for the warrants to be executed, they are sent to my office, and I'm one of those people whose warrants have been signed for execution, and then I keep my warrant, but I may release the warrants of other people. They get arrested and I don't get arrested because I'm having my warrant with me.
100%.
Who signed the warrant?
Pretoria Magistrates Court.
Let me say, before the warrant went to his possession, who signed it?
Who signed,
The warrant, yeah.
meaning the warrant was there, the arrest was there. Who signed for the docket to be taken to him? Nico Williams,
Oh,
who is part of this IDEC team. It's one of his
so
close friends.
if this committee has to ask questions, who is the authority that we must address our questions to? To say, we hear that you have signed this docket, and there is this warrant in the name of Lakhanyane that is out but is not being executed. Who is the person that the committee can write to?
Chairperson,
Because
the owner of those
my
warrants.
understanding is that when you share this information with us, you are sharing this information with us to say, in your terms of reference that you are investigating, there are these corrupt practices that I'm observing in the system. I understand you correctly? And you, maybe as Parliament or as a committee of Parliament, there is a way you can intervene. Is that correct?
Yes, because
And so if we are to intervene, let's say we want to intervene, we want to write a letter for a written response to say, there is a witness who appeared before us. The witness has said the following. We want to know from you as the authorities. Do we write to the DPP? Who do we write to?
to write to the National
Maybe
Commissioner.
before you, let's hear the Honorable Ngola.
No, let me help, Chair.
Yeah.
I think part of what is important was Mr. Chetty is mentioning the magistrate who signed off the warrant of arrest. So the best way from where I'm seated is to write to the magistrate commission to communicate with the magistrate himself to confirm or corroborate whether he has signed a warrant of arrest in this name together with his name, so that we get that confirmation. Whenever we want to deliberate around it, we have got the evidence before us. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Yes, you heard
Chair.
what he said.
Yes, but
Do
from
you-
my
Do
view,
you concur?
no, from my view, this warrant of arrest is there. It has been floating around all over social media. But unfortunately, from my understanding, you need the original warrant to execute a warrant, right? I did approach the police station where the warrant was approved. But on the system again, I'm showing you it's undetected. But here, there is actually a warrant of arrest. And this police station is aware that there's a warrant of arrest, but they is too scared.
Which is that
Police station, Pretoria West detectives.
And then who do you say is the relevant person there who can explain what you are saying?
The station commander should be aware of everything.
And who is that station commander?
I don't know who's the station commander. But the warrant of arrest is there, and he is
Okay.
in possession
No,
of
it's
his
fine.
own warrant.
We had to
Yes.
let's afford Honorable Ngola. Maybe he can be helpful.
Yeah, Chair, I think even in that instance, because he has the name of
Yeah.
the police station, he has the name of he has the dates and all the necessary details. So we may probably need to write to the provincial commissioner to give us that information because we want
we
it.
write to the national commissioner here.
Yes, we can.
He's the one who knows the people under his line of command or authority, who will then provide those details. You can proceed.
Chair, I think we didn't go through it. I first received, when I got arrested in February 2022, the 7th of February, nah? In August, September, I received the restraint order by Advocate Wilson, Beluchan, the same team now. We're not shying away from anyone, the same guys. That is in 2022. They gave me a restraint order, another AFU matter on items of mine. But then, They gave me another AFU order, which was in 2023. And
Yeah.
again, it was duplicated.
When you say AFU, what do you mean? Because,
Asset forfeiture unit.
oh, yeah.
So they froze my things twice, again duplication, by the same prosecutor, the same advocate Wilson, the same people. These people are not shying away. They're not. It's not changing. The same people. And at this time, when I received my summons, the people that approached me was from the NPA with no number plates on their car. I sent a letter to the security at my estate. They say these people forced themselves entry. When receiving my summons, the sheriff, the lady that she says she's from the sheriff, gave me my documents, and I said, "Is there no receipt or must I sign?" She said, "No, you got yours, I got mine. Bye."
So you want to say you were ill-treated?
No, no, no. I'm saying I was served the summons illegally, number one. Number two, it's the same.
Oh,
It's the same advocate, Mr. Wilson, and he called me directly asking if I received the
you
summons.
categorize it as unlawful action.
Yes. But now we're talking about the same team,
Yeah.
the same people.
Yeah. So, don't you think that such matters are matters that you must raise? Do they fall? Do they go together with the case that has been opened?
It is in my iPad case. It is
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah.
only 2 days ago I get a call now from
Yeah.
2022 that it's with the investigating officer now. So up to the 2 days ago, I was still hanging in limbo, not knowing what's going on.
Yeah. I'm saying that we may not be the relevant forum where you raise those issues, because if they are with IPIT, it's a matter between you and your lawyer that when you appear before IPIT,
Yes.
you raise those issues for them to make the determination on the lawfulness or unlawfulness of the actions of those officers.
You see, Chairperson, I'm just here to show the abuse of power. Just court things that I'm sorting out. I will sort it out in
Yes.
court.
I agree. Let me tell you, because some of these issues now, they do not end with the currency of the ad hoc committee. Even after the lifespan of the ad hoc committee would have come to an end, you still have Honorable Cameron, who is a member of this committee, who is the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee of Police, that plays oversight. You have Honorable Ngola, who is a chairperson of the Portfolio Committee of Justice. So any citizen of this country can write to them as an oversight organ of Parliament and say, there are the following matters that I want to bring to your attention. And if you feel that they are not doing their work, you can still write to the office of the Speaker to say, I have gone to the Portfolio Committee, I've gone to Honorable Member so and so, I did not get the relief that I wanted. No, I feel that I must now write to your office as the Speaker of Parliament. Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Do you hear
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah. I'm saying that I'm giving you a chance so that when you leave here, if during the presentation of evidence between yourself and the evidence leader, you feel that there is something which would have fallen between the cracks, but you think must not escape these proceedings, you give us that information to say. Within your terms of reference, also look at the following. Yeah.
Yes, Chair.
You can proceed.
Where was I? Chair, you must just take it in consideration. I was arrested 5 times by the same prosecutor, the same investigating officer. And I'm not talking about me alone. We are many, many, many.
Yeah.
Same prosecutor, same investigating officer.
At Pretoria West.
First arrested in Silverton. The case got struck off the roll, ne? We went to Pretoria Magistrates Court. Then again, 143. It was 143, 144, 145. Same Magistrates Court, Pretoria. The first one, we were taken to Pambridge, but the J50 says come to Pretoria Magistrates Court. They took us 95 kilometers away. The second one, after appearing in prison and then coming out on bail, he is executing it on the 4th of June, saying happy anniversary regarding the matter that was struck off the roll. While processing me, he says, keep your bags packed. He executes the next one the following Friday. Is that not abuse of power? Being arrested so many times in a short notice, having these 3 warrants and not executing it at the same time when there's the same charge, same prosecutor, same IO, same magistrate signed it on the same day. That's why I've been fighting. I've been sending letters everywhere. But no one has been assisting. Chairperson, I understand you're saying write a letter. I've been writing. There's a paper trail here of everything.
Did you write to them, the police and...
Yes, General Masamula, Andrea Johnson. I was amazed that Andrea Johnson knew my surname because she never responded to any of my complaints. But when she was here, she's talking about Chetty's allegations. But I'm like, wow, I didn't get no response from her. Yes, Shamila Batoy, she's aware of these cases.
Yeah.
You know, it's all there. It's everything
Look,
is there.
I'm not the wisdom of this committee. Honorable members are going to interact with you when we come back. And obviously, if there are matters, there are naughty matters that you present here. And members even go to an extent of suggesting how they think some of the matters should be processed. So I hope that all that you are presenting with us members are noting. We are going to allocate them time to ask questions. You will respond, and they will suggest on how they think your matters should be processed. Is there any other thing except your repeated arrest that you say repeated arrest by same people, and you view that as abuse of organizational authority?
Yes, Chairperson. And also, the courts. How they manipulate the courts by bringing public. It's obviously, this has been happening for a long time.
Yeah.
You're bringing people to court, but you're actually not on the court register. You're serving a summons which is fake. And in my view, it has not happened the first time. It's not happened the first time. It's just that I maybe found out and I just carried on digging, saying that there are many people appearing in court nowadays, and I don't even think that some of them should actually be in court. It's just abuse of power.
Okay. Do you have anything or further, Mr. Chetty? It's 1 o'clock now. The members may want to break. We are going to Parliament. We are going to come back at 5. Can you check? Can I check if the time I allocated you would have exhausted the matters that you wanted to raise with us?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Honorable members, I'm coming back to you. We are going to come back to our proceedings at 5. We are going to resume at Good Hope Chambers. Let me see. How many of you will want to ask the witness questions? Okay, no, we have a reason to come back at 5. Because when we started, it was like you did not have questions. But now I see you have. Can I check, Honorable Ngola, what is the time that you suggest we must allocate to you?
5 minutes, Chair.
5 minutes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So it's only you from the ANC will be asking questions?
Only me, Chair. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. From MKP, I see Honorable Nomvalo and Honorable Skosana. 10 minutes. How many, Honorable Skosana? Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you so much for your resilience. I can see you have not been well for the past 2 days and you requested to go and consult. But you are showing your resilience. Yeah. How many minutes will you want? Honorable Skosana. And Honorable Nomvalo, you said 10. So the two of you combined is 40. Okay. Honorable Matthews,
30, Chair.
30 minutes, yeah. Bangazita,
15.
15. Okay. Honorable Sols,
30 minutes, Chairperson.
30.